This is the oldest gondola in California, and it's probably not where you'd think. It's not at Palisades or Mammoth Mountain, or a resort even on the Epic or Icon Pass. It's at Sugar Bowl, one of the last independent ski resorts in the state. Now, we'll join me from the past to go for a ride.
My sister and I just had a very good day of skiing, and now we're going to ride the Village Gondola. I really love gondolas. I'm considering trying to ride every gondola in the United States.
Turns out there are, according to Wikipedia, 75 gondola lifts in the USA, which is way too many for this to be a reasonable goal, especially since I am already trying to visit all 63 US national parks. But if this video gets 1 million views, I'll do it. Also, in my research, I found this awesome website called liftblog.com where an absolute legend named Peter Landsman has been extensively documenting gondolas for the past 10 years. You should absolutely go check it out. It's amazing. Anyway, back to the show.
Which is ambitious and might take a while, but would also be really cool. So if I should do it, I guess comment. This is a gondola you access from the Village Lodge area at the base of Mount Disney at Sugar Bowl, which is a wonderful ski resort. Climb up some stairs to get to it, which may be difficult to negotiate having skied all day, but we'll do our best. Takes you into this cool place. You come in, you hand your skis to one of the attendants who help open and close the doors because they're very old. Thank you. And you really have to send it when you're getting in. Oh, you can lower the window too.
Dude.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. This time, here we go. We're coming up on the slow zone, and then, whoa! So yeah, now we just go and try not to drop the camera. Now this is the part of gondolas that's, or like any sort of aerial, like ropeway. This would be called a ropeway in some other countries. This is the part where it gets really quiet and really pleasant, and you just kind of float through the air. And I love gondolas. I think they're such a fantastic mode of transit, and I wish more cities had them. Like, dude, imagine San Francisco gondolas.
There should be way more.
There's hills.
Hopefully we need gondolas bringing the students up to the UC Santa Cruz campus.
That's a great idea.
To expand on that point, urban gondolas have been successful in many markets, notably in Bogota, Colombia, and Mexico City. These systems carry thousands of daily riders, and I'm not the first person to think that they could be well suited for some American markets. A company called Swift Cities seems to think they can build a version of this which is an autonomous pod, but autonomous pods lose the operational efficiencies that mass transit can provide via economies of scale, so I'd be very surprised if Swift Cities actually builds anything. On that note, the most high-profile proposals for gondolas in the USA have been to reach existing or proposed sports venues, like the proposed Dodger Stadium gondola in Los Angeles, or the gondola pitched by frenemy of the channel Bjarke Ingels Group in their Howard Terminal proposal for the Oakland A's. Maybe gondolas can work in settings like these, but I think it would be better if they could be more directly integrated into existing transportation networks. Boy, that was a tangent. Anyway, this is a really interesting route because it actually goes right over the Union Pacific Main Line. This is the route that goes over Donner Summit. The Amtrak California Zephyr takes this section of the track, and we go like really low over it. You can see the gondolas there passing under it or passing over it. They are not very high up. So earlier today we were fortunate enough to see both California Zephyrs, the east and westbound trains, passing each other from the top of the mountain. This would be an epic place to see that. But over here you can see a snow shed. These are super interesting. You can walk through abandoned ones in other parts, and then here's a view out over the main line. Don't walk through active ones though, but you can walk through the abandoned one that's on a trail off of Donner Summit. That's super cool. Would highly recommend. The little wooden house up there, that's the gondola station. I'm gonna take my hand in for the bumpy part. I'm not trying to drop this thing. Oh, this guy's legit down there. Oh, and look at these people. They must have parked somewhere over there. This gondola is super old, and we were talking to a guy on the mountain today, and we found out that it is going to be replaced with a new gondola over this same section, at least according to this guy that we saw.
hopefully that's true, because this is an amazing connection. It gets you to the slopes super quickly, and I would love to see this thing rebuilt to a modern standard, because as cool as this old thing is, it is quite old. And
Oh my god, I think that's someone's house down there.
oh yeah, there's the big parking lot, and here is our arrival. Hopefully it's not just focusing on the water. A little bumpy, and it's easier to get off of than it is to get onto. Hello. Thank you. And that's the gondola. How cool is that? Gondolas like that are a really fun and interesting specialized transit solution. I think they probably have more potential applications in other places in the US than we might think. But this is a really cool historic one. So thanks for joining me on the journey, and stay tuned. I might decide to ride every gondola in America, and then we'll be here for a while. So we'll see. Thank you. Those stairs are difficult when you're sore from 7 hours of skiing. Oh.
That was like 5 engines.
That's typical. All right, so we have finally did it. We are getting very lucky right now. We're on the gondola at Sugar Bowl. Wonderful ski day. I mean, it was a little hot, but it was really fun. And we happen to be going over the tracks.
There's garbage in those things.
Dude, the garbage. Oh,
it was a short one. Dang it.
Dang it. So
Dang
close.
it, I missed the experience. Why would they have such a short? Like, what is the purpose of that? Why do they have 5 engines and like no freight?
It's probably
Are they going to go get freight from the port?
It's probably moving the engines back down.
Oh.
You need more engines to get up to the S altitude, and then they send them back with the garbage train.